Today I bring to you several such things that make cooking not just easy but also fun. Cutting a watermelon at home was something I would dread until I found this technique of first cutting the top to help it sit properly and then gradually slicing off the sides from top to bottom. With very limited experience behind me, but with the help of this magical online world, I am constantly gathering ideas that help me with my daily cooking and that make my life in the kitchen much easier. I still remember that the day I discovered this style of cutting, I especially went to the market to get a watermelon to try my hands at it. Mind blown, I knew there was no going back. For the next few days, watermelon became the highlight of the day. I've churned out several recipes with it.
So please won't you run away with me.
I've used the smaller scooped balls to make pretty ice cubes. A touch of mint adds the much needed green. Use these cubes to make any drink fancy and delicious. I especially like to use them in iced tea and lemonade. One could even finely chop the pieces and mix it with finely chopped mint.
I'll fix it on my own.
I'm going to keep the extra oddly shaped chunks to make juice later. I'm also going to save the peels to make certain other recipes.
How long can I keep up the pace?
As you can see, this melon scooper makes it all fun.
Will you be there to catch my fall? Need to be sure you'll hear my call. Darkness around me and I don't know why it's so hard to let go. Why it's so hard to let go.
Coming to the balls we scooped out earlier, like I said, there's so much we can do with it. This salad is a simple recipe where the combination of cucumber and lemon makes for a freshness bomb in the mouth.
Afraid of the blame. 29 years I've been the same. Trying so hard to run from shame. I will not keep up the pace. To fool myself, I don't need grace. Will you be there to catch my fall? Need to be sure you'll hear my call. Darkness around me and I don't know why it's so.
Making hunkered is actually this easy. Use a sieve and a bowl and place it for a couple of hours or even overnight in the fridge.
Sure you'll hear my call. Darkness around me and I don't know why it's so.
If there's a need to cut the remaining sourness from the curd, then mixing this dip with a wee bit of mayo does the trick. So it's totally up to one's taste. I mandatorily add onion greens along with some other herbs available at hand. Use this as a spread on a whole slice of bread for breakfast or on cut pieces of toast as a snack.
At this moment, no one can tell where
curd is a much healthier alternative to other such dips. We can in fact customize it with our own choice of herbs. This is a hassle-free way to get the perfect result.
Nothing to put belief in. As soon as we saw the ocean, we knew what we had become, defying our own emotion, pretending land was our own. We couldn't embrace the notion.
Now, boiling eggs is a regular affair in our home. But sometimes the whole situation gets messy if the eggs break up inside boiling water. To avoid that, adding a few drops of oil somehow avoids any such scenario. I'm not sure of the science behind this, but to me, this generally helps.
At this moment,
A recent discovery of mine turned out to be a hit in the home. When frying things that are super tiny like peanuts or even frying things in smaller quantity, then using a sieve comes in handy. I used this trick to make namkeen that required me to fry a variety of things. So I decided, let's try to make a smaller batch, and using a sieve made it all quite easy.
knew what we had become, defying our own emotion, pretending land was our own. We couldn't embrace the notion.
Shifting the eggs to cold water is a sure shot trick to make peeling easy. The shell comes off like a charm. This was just another trick from my kitty that saves my day.
Knew what we had become, defying our own emotions, pretending land was our own. Couldn't
For poha, I'd use a denser sieve, but for bigger things like peanuts or chana dal, this worked brilliantly. Many may probably be using this already, but for beginners, I guess it's worth knowing. Today, while I cook and show you snippets of my life through this channel, I feel blessed and grateful to be able to make you all a part of my life and also learn so much in return.
harder for me. Oh, harder for me.
Some of you teach me a new sentence in another language. Some of you teach me life hacks. Some also share their life story with me. Some are very good cooks and mention a new trick.
Loving on me.
Every single one of you feel like family, as you all show the same love and concern for my health and well-being, just like my family would do.
Pretend I'm just above it.
It's a privilege to be in a position like mine, and I think I can't be grateful enough for this day.
Body too. And baby, please.
I'd love for you all to stick around for as long as you can.
Sometimes I get scared to dive into it. I want you lying next to me. Yeah, I want your body, your body too. Yeah, body too. Will you be my ride or die? Around all these people, we'll try to be someone better than you and I. Posing for pictures, but nobody listens to anything that you have to say. Can we just leave and walk away? Walk away, walk away. Maybe you won't see me.
Coming back, after buying butter, I find it best to cut it into mini chunks for ease of use. If the butter has softened a bit, Then pop it into the freezer for some time and it's good to go. Cutting it would become much easier then.
Baby, please don't think I run away from you. It's just sometimes I get scared to dive into it. I want you lying.
Using butter paper to line my butter dish also helps with cleaning later.
Body too.
Talking about my most favorite hack for this video. Being the Indian that I am, I love using coriander in almost everything. In the dish, on top of the dish, you name it. On the flip side, washing coriander each time used to be a task. But then our humble salad spinner came to the rescue. I use it to dry coriander stems before chopping, and voila, about 80 to 90% of the excess water vanishes away. The rest is taken care of by the tissue I place in the box. Not to mention, this salad spinner can do its basic job with salad leaves, spinach leaves, etc. The other day when I was talking to my friend, she mentioned how she really wants to move away from non-stick and use stainless steel pans, but fears that everything would stick or burn. As a novice, I too faced the same situation. I figured many of us probably have the same doubt. Heating up stainless steel pans to a point where the water turns into a ball form turns the pan surface to a non-stick one. So test with water drops. If they burn away, it means the pan isn't hot enough. After it's hot enough, turn the pan heat to low, smear with little oil and start using the pan. After a few tries, one gets a hang of how much time the pan needs to heat up and how to bring it to the right temperature. To top this paneer bhuji, I used coriander that I had washed and stored last week using the same spinner. I often wondered how does one get a nice brown color in their curries, and later I found out it was due to the browning of onions. Oh well, I thought browning means more oil. But yay! I now have this method where we keep splashing water in intervals to cook onions, after which they gradually turn to a nice brown color. I sometimes even store these browned onions for later use. Recently, this channel grew 25,000 subscribers strong, and I'm thankful to each one of you for being with me in this journey. I've made some really nice friends along the way, and I'm only hoping to make more. See ya later, folks.